Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skeggi playthrough, guys, whereas if you remember from last time, we were about to fight a battle here. Now, I have gone ahead and fought that. I may have been muted through the entire battle, so I just started re-recording. It was not a glorious victory. It was a horrible, horrible defeat. We've got a slightly better force here, but even here I'm concerned by this army. So we're going to try, and it's working out what to do and where to go next, basically, is our big worry here. I mean, we're going to just go and save here to start with anyway, because I want to batter this Chaos army back, so I want to keep hold of this port. Let's level you up first, though. I'm in a worrying position here, because I'm in a position where...
True savages.
That's a nice easy victory for us. I'm a little worried I'm in a position where we're not going to be able to come back from it. So... all that raiding income buff will help. And that upkeep reduction will also help. Now, what do I want to do with you?
Marauders all.
Ooh, I know what I want to do with you.
What? Tribe consents. On the prowl.
We're going to head around back here. Up our raiding income here nicely. Nice, gaining a regeneration there. And enabling poison attacks. He's going to head back down this way to reinforce. Do I want to level here up? No. Even if I lose Port Reaver, it's not a huge loss. Same as Swamp Town is not a really big loss for us, guys. So I can cope with that. If they move out of Swamp Town, we can take it back easily enough. I didn't think about that, did I? But it's pushed us the direction we wanted to be, so we're going to move up on Angriel next. If we have the walls, again, if we still have that bug, this isn't quite as clear-cut. Yeah, this isn't quite as clear-cut as this makes out. It probably is because Tyrion's here, but we've got a very solid chance to fend them off here, actually. What I want to do is I just want to stay behind the wall so that archers can't really be brought into play. So even if they take here, guys, they will take a lot of losses by doing it. Which is what we want here. We want to cause Tyrion to bleed to capture here. Not putting huge amounts over this side. Tyrion mounted, no.
Chaos Marauders! Scramble mortal! Mortal fool! For the Chaos Gods! The Master's bid!
You can sit in the middle to reinforce wherever needed. There's a lot more coming this way, so you guys are going to form up on this side.
Chaos Marauders! Now is our time! Chaos Marauders!
Okay. There's double time as these guys move forwards. And we've got a lot of archers here, and actually I'm not particularly fussed by the archers. They're all reasonable in melee, but that's it. Beginning to think maybe I should have had another unit over that side.
Command us!
Especially as both of these seem to have ended up over here. We definitely should have had another unit over this side. Let's get you back over here fast.
Get them! Chaos Marauders!
Straight up onto that wall now, guys.
Command us! Move on them! Chaos Marauders! We want their eyes! Your will! Mortal fool! Chaos Marauders! That's what the Masters bid! Chaos Marauders!
These guys need to get over and deal with Tyrion.
Your will!
These guys can probably hold here on their own.
Where's the enemy?
If I had faster units, I would definitely be sallying forth. Let's send you guys after him. Let's get that mage dealt with if we can. So Tyrion is going to be our biggest problem here by a long shot.
The dark gods
You guys can charge up into them. How are they arcing that?
Chaos Marauders! The dark gods command me! Faster! Yes! Chaos Marauders! Bring us to Carly!
Okay, we're going to send another unit over here. Ooh, whoa, I don't want to send everything.
Get them!
Beginning to weaken Tyrion over there, but barely.
All will be despoiled!
See, we don't want to be in front of this gate.
Move on them! Charge them! Including their lives! The Changer directs us! Chaos Marauders! Eat your
Let's hit them.
Kill them!
Come on! Dealing with Tyrion is going to be our biggest problem.
All will be despoiled!
Let's just charge them.
Tremble! Fight! Chaos Marauders! Marauders exit!
This will do. We're doing well here. I've got too many troops there. I've set my army up badly here.
Skulls for the skull throw! Chaos Marauders! Yes, Lord!
They're getting shredded.
Ah! Blood! Chaos Marauders! Your will!
Holding well over here, but over here, we're not.
Very well! Chaos Marauders! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Tyrion is just... It's Tyrion which is killing us here. I might even break this side, but... they're already getting behind us.
Chaos Marauders! Retreat!
Thankfully, we are pulling them into us nicely. I can break this unit, And we can charge over here. We've got a chance of holding them for long enough.
So be it. Give us. Pull back.
they did come back, but not early enough.
Yes, Marauder.
Oh, let's counter push.
Very well. So be it.
This isn't going well. We were always going to lose here, but at least we're damaging them enough that they're not going to be a threat to anywhere else.
What do you mean?
I completely messed up my army composition. I should have had far more over here to deal with Tyrion. And we should have left them on the walls over here.
Kill us on the earth! Very well. Give us carnage!
These guys can turn around and have some fun.
Chaos Marauders! They will succumb! We want their eyes!
Come on, batter them. Down here it's going better. That said, they're going to get the cap now. I'm just going to double time this because we've lost this, unfortunately, at this point. Because they're going to hit the cap before these guys can get themselves freed up. In fact, got one chance, and it's not a subtle chance. I'm going to move everything, try and disengage and get everybody involved up here. Keep clicking to get people actually disengaging. I'm surprised they've not brought Cav in. No, they have. Come on, get there. The archers are going to kill us, that's the downside. But we've already lost this, let's be honest. I mean, yeah. Not a good fight at all. I just fed them experience, basically. It's the one thing I don't like about Norsca is its garrisons are crummy. But then again, they're not designed to be a defensive force, so it's not the end of the world losing there. We can always take it back at a later point in time. I would quite like to get a treaty with the elves, and the more we damage them, the more likely that is going to be. I'm intrigued as to why they're not called Loffen. Probably something to do with the mods. They didn't actually take it. Okay. Interesting. I'm not complaining too much about that. I shouldn't complain too much about that, because if I do, you know. So we're gonna, with my main army, we're gonna keep scouring the inside of Ulthuan, guys. This army is gonna come back and defend here. I know I'm probably gonna end up losing here, but you know, it's working out where's more important for us to defend at the moment. Our homeland is very important to defend. We'll build up. We'll get some armored skin wolves into here actually, which will help a lot against archers. At some point we do need to bring everything together to hit Hexalot, but it's getting the timing right. Oh, if those beastmen could help us a lot. If Hexlotl falls, we can still resettle it. So actually, I kind of want those beastmen to hit Hexlotl. If they're powerful enough, they could take Hexlotl, and then I can recap it, which would be useful. I do need to pay attention to these guys. Oh well.
Overrun the world.
Here we go.
Into the fray.
We will accept our fate.
Norsca. To the slaughter.
I'm not actually planning on keeping it, but we can establish an outpost here at least. For a turn or two. And there'll be a rebellion here, which will just cause splits, and it gets us a bit more replenishment. Ooh. So what does this do for us? This generates a nice amount of income. And this is going to be a usable settlement, so it is worth trying to keep hold of.
Slaughter the sheep.
You can start double timing at home. Wait, what? I thought we liked corruption. What? No, I'm not going to bother with that. I'll repair that one. Also, spreading chaos corruption through back here will be good. Work out which place we're hitting next. It's going to be the Shrine of Asaurian or Port Elisor. Basically, we're just going to try and scour the inside of Ulthuan, causing as much damage as we can. Chaos uprising there, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It means the elves might even deal with that for us, but basically the more damage, we're just going to scavenge through their territory, batter them for income basically at the moment, guys. Rip through, knocking settlements over, because 7k a time, that's not bad, guys. And we'll start knocking a few over to get that weapon buff. And then working on the reduction in upkeep. We won't be taking them all like we've taken this one. We took this one for a very specific reason. But the other thing to remember is destroying them is not necessarily the best thing for me to do. Because if I don't destroy them, I can come back. That said, if I destroy them, the elves will resettle them. So it's 50-50. The downside, danger of being inside, so I could get very trapped. It may have been better to push down the outer edge, but there's not as much there. Not even bothering trying.
Despoil, ravage. True savages.
Neither has walls. There is going to be much harder to take.
Tribal fury. Marauders all.
They are going to be nasty. They're anti-large. We don't. No, we don't have much large. Yeah, we do.
Chieftain of the tribe.
It's annoying we don't really have anything which will buff up some of our other... Up my armour, it's not really going to benefit us. This is the only one which is really going to help us, to be fair. I'm not a fan of these guys' talent trees.
Take what's theirs.
There's going to be a valuable settlement because it's a higher level
Slaughter
settlement.
the sheep.
Let's go have a look what the odds are.
To the slaughter.
Thought I'd lose them.
The Assa will rise again.
Bloodthirsty. I saw.
What I should have done is actually I shouldn't have invaded it like that. I should have. But again, I'm not bothered about losing them. They're really cheap troops, so.
Your will. The tribe consents.
Okay, let's push through here. Yeah, income is good from hitting there. No, that's going to go to my other army.
Done.
Yeah, let's grab some armoured skin wolves into here. They are basically exactly the same. A little bit slower. They've got slightly lower abilities, some of these things, but they're also armoured. So, means that they can take much more damage. Alright, this guy is my Sea Lord. He is heading north. He's heading north to try and find some other Norscan factions because I need help. I need more factions, I need more trade partners. If I can find some actual Norscans to actually confederate, even though I'd be fighting in the wrong, end up being brought into wars in the wrong places, it would help massively. That extra income boost would help. I'd prefer to expand here, but at the moment it looks like we're two on our own. We don't have enough around. Ideally, if I can get the ones in the north of if Mung and Agol still exist, I'll have to pay attention. They would be the best ones for me, but they may be dead already. Because I can get them and stay friends with the Dark Elves, it would help massively. But let's have a look. Let's keep an eye up here, see if I've still got Mung and Agol. We still got a lot of factions. Go on, hit them. I want you guys to hit here. Come on, let's see. Staring intently. I'm going to turn away the second they appear, aren't I? There's still a surprising amount of factions alive in this campaign. Well, Agol is still alive, and they are a prime target for Confederation, actually.
Chieftain of the tribe. A certainty. Said by the serpent.
I'm going to be a bit careful I don't get too close to the elf things.
In agreement. Wipe them out.
Right, it's the hound we want, isn't it? Yep. There we go, 10 extra weapon strength. Ooh, and we can get some from here finally.
Bloodthirsty. Have my favor.
These guys are, yes, I'm so happy to have them actually. So we've got some from here and some armoured skin wolves in here, but it's 15, 16, 17. May as well grab these guys.
True savages. is all.
Enslave the Southerners. Norsca. Try consents.
Hit there, we're gonna make our way down here. As before, we don't necessarily want to be fighting in the open. So these guys want to be pushing and gaining income, basically. Income is the killer at the moment. We really want to be expanding and upping our income generation, guys. I would like to get mammoths into my armies. I would like to get more Famir into my armies, but that's not liable to happen anytime soon. I don't care. They can have that settlement back. It gives me more places to raid. If they take it again, they're not taking it, which means we can fall back into there for one turn to recoup, or we can move forward and raid. That was my worry. They're going to send a big army around me. If they're sending a big army the other way, it could lead to problems. That said, that army with those Famir, that one unit of Famir will make them much, much stronger. He needs to get up and find Agol. It's going to take a few turns, but if we can do that, if we can get a confederation with Agol, that will be huge. That won't just be huge for us. That will potentially save us, because it will also give us somewhere to fall back for if everything goes wrong. We'll try and stay as best buds with the Dark Elves. Oh damn it! They're just clearing around. They're avoiding Hexalotl, which is what we actually wanted to avoid happening.
Dark blessings upon you.
No, because you're at war with Nagarond. I don't want to be 3k would have been useful, but I don't actually want to annoy Nagarond too much. I want to try and stay friends with Nagarond if I can. Hit there to start with. Hope there's not an army in here. Anyway, we're going to start pushing further north again. 1,800, that'll do.
Northmen come. The eagle guides me.
There you go, that'll help. It's expensive for a turn though, that's the problem.
Enslave the Southerners. Bring dead.
Let's hit that up. Oh, we're not at war with them, are we? At the moment.
The crow directs me. Journeying.
Yeah, nowhere near as much in there. Ideally want to pull these guys out, but sitting ourselves there, it makes us tempting, but not too tempting. We're going to go for Porta Lessor next turn, and then we're going to push up via, hit the White Tower. Basically, we're going to burn our way around, then potentially dive into the sea to try and make our way out. We are almost certainly going to get lots of High Elves chasing us. However, 10% extra weapon strength for all my armies is not something to be sniffed at, actually. I'm just really hoping that if I take some northern settlements, I can get Famir. Because being able to build Famir and armies with Famir in and bring them down here would be huge. And armoured skin wolves, don't forget, they're going to be really good for fighting High Elves. Tell me off for playing with my wedding ring, guys. Please, please tell me off in the comments to play with my wedding ring. Or on my Discord to play with my wedding ring. Because one of these days I'm going to drop it when I'm not at home. And I'm going to not be able to find it, which will cause problems. I'm sure you can imagine. I want these guys to leave here.
Dominate. Chieftain of the tribe. To their graves. To the slaughter.
Get you back in here.
Into the fray. Wipe them out.
I'm just gonna straight up fight this because I don't agree with those odds. I think we're gonna do much better than that makes out. Then we'll sack here, we'll start raiding in the territory, and then we'll batter this place into non-existence again the turn after and move on. And that is our current tactic. We've got a nice army here. We've got a lot of skin wolves, which are going to suffer from the archers, but there's not too much we can do about that. These Vermeer will be nice. They'll be good. Here, do very... there, I can't talk.
Shields up. Marauder for the mud.
To be there, I'm not being subtle, I'm just charging.
Accepted.
These Vermeer are really nice. They're armoured, they do a lot of damage, they're armor piercing, they sunder. And they do these ones do magical attacks as well. They're not the fastest things on the battlefield. That said, they're not slow either. They're faster than my Marauder champions, that's for sure. But then again, so's my Mammoth.
Yes, Lord.
I'm gonna try a different tactic.
Chaos Marauders. Climb their pitiful walls.
I'm gonna send my Marauders straight up the walls.
Give me blood. Lusting for blood.
It didn't do much damage to the Nova. I was hoping it would do more damage to him. Let's throw out some extra missile resistance to these guys. I should have saved that vortex.
Right away.
I feel a bit sorry for this guy, because, well, yeah. See, what I'm hoping to do with these is actually to pin their archers here. Not give their archers time to move away like they usually do. I think we're doing nicely here. Let's have my skin wolf stay on him. You can definitely go and have fun over here with these guys. My Vermeer can have fun with these guys. These ones, I think, produce frostbite? No. I thought they were ones which also slowed the enemy.
Kill the Southerner! Your will! My God's call! Leader of savages! Destroy!
Let's batter this one down. He's about to break. They're all breaking off straight into these guys. Let's watch this unit get to... They used to have a formation. But now they're getting debuffed. They've got a frost. Let's look at them. So... Trickster Shard, less magic resistance, and sundered as well, so less armour.
Attack the mortar!
They're doing perfectly up there.
We are broken.
Oh. Not quite sure why you're there. You can get removed from them then. Let's get our charge on.
Yes!
fact, we've broken all of those, so let's get our full charge on down here. And now you can see why I didn't agree with the odds, guys, because, yeah. Annoyingly, chasing these guys, depending on which way they retreat, is going to be a pain. Turn and hit them as well. Try and get them pinned quickly. Perfect! Oh no, they're going to make it out. Oh well, let's hit these guys hard. We're capping the centre. Oh wow, you guys can come around. That's perfect, actually. Damn it! He says. We've got the cap. Which means we've got this. Ooh, they are foolish. They've just trapped themselves. They've killed themselves, thankfully. So my skin wolves are going to chase them down. Because they've got nowhere to turn up here. Yeah, they can only retreat down here. Which is perfect. Which my skin wolves are going to charge down here and rip them to pieces. Because they've got absolutely nowhere they can get away. And there they go. Charge this way. Oh, let's kill this eagle. Kill the birdie. We're just going to double time from now on, guys. And victory! An unsurprising victory there. But you know, lots of nice experience for my units. It's everybody gold here now. That is nice. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do nicely. Come on. Wow, why is it taking so long to load today?
The gods are watching.
And let's sack. We could also capture here, to be fair. Yeah. May as well. Gets us our troops back quicker. Don't really care about recruitment cost. Let's grab the fire banner. Don't really care about casualties captured. Definitely care about that. That's still good for what we're doing at the moment. That's not bad, but are there better? Not at the moment. Okay. Yeah, we're working our way down this one to reduce the upkeep of this army.
Enslave the Southerners. Tribal fury. Bring death. Marauding.
We're gonna try and we're basically heading over to here, guys, to hit this one and raise this one.
Tribesmen, gather.
Oh, that's annoying. I thought I'd be able to go further than that in one turn. Oh, that's the downside of doing this, of course.
Marauders all.
Raiding our own territory here. Not the most sensible idea, but you know. Anyway, that is it for now, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this campaign. We're doing better than I was expecting, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, we're just going to keep burning through here, doing as much damage as we can, and trying to build up a bit more income. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this, guys. Please feel free to comment down in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments section, as well as the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.